Hello YouTube, doing a quick unboxing review, whatever, showing of something that friend coworker repotedWR, one of the best Wild Rift players in the world, or at least in 2022, gave to me. So he went to the LCS opening weekend and he got me stuff, so I'll just unbox this really nice desk-sized or mini-sized calendar they got from LCS opening week. This is really hype. Shout out to repotedWR for saving me or giving me yours. I had a huge FOMO and I feel kind of bad for taking it, but thanks for giving it. I'll forever cherish it because I love League of Legends, but I don't love it enough to fly all the way to LA to watch, or I never really have any reason to go to LA to watch. Opening week presented by MasterCard. I think MasterCard has been sponsoring for a million years. And then here's a bunch of images, not necessarily from opening weekend, but from, I think, the history or something. Like, how is your toast? Probably reference to Disguised Toast Team, maybe? Opening week from maybe last year, Timo hat, People Spectator, cosplays. Randomly, there's a Sona here, maybe because of Demacia theme, but there's also Echo, Timo, Annie. Not sure what they each mean, but here's I think Riot Jet, maybe, holding something. So let's just flip through the calendar. I'm gonna spoil myself. January 2026, Disguised Toast versus FlyQuest from opening week 2025. You see the Pengu Garen. You can see a canceled player in there, BWIPO, that guy, who's not on FlyQuest anymore. Got Inspired, Quad, Busio, Masu, and you got Disguised, Huhi, Scary Jerry. See what they picked. It was a Jace, I think Jace, Vi, Azir, Ezreal, and Lulu, I think. I don't know. Not good at skin reading, but yeah, it's like this, and just the holidays, no LCS holidays, just regular calendar holidays. February is just standard Riot Games, someone watching opening weekend or something, because FlyQuest. Other team looks to be Team Liquid, but can't really tell exactly. March, FST month, so first stand. First stand, so it's pretty cool. They don't really put the exact dates, but at least they put first stand. See Annie, shout out to Soma. I think he was like top 50 NA Annie at one point. I don't remember, but April, tax day, pretty important. But yeah, Disguised Toast, I think they're just probably talking about the team, but I guess that was an epic moment in history. I don't know, or epic moment last year. Yeah, this Riot Jet? No, it's Captain Flowers. Got mixed up. Captain Flowers with, I think, the LCS trophy. I don't know what this is. Captain Flowers or something. Timo. MSI Finals month. I think this is from last year, but it was nice throwback. I watched MSI Losers Finals. With T1 versus AL, and that was an epic 5-game series. One of the best moments of 2025. Oh, that was so awesome, man. That was so awesome. T1 is so cool. August 2026. There's like a Xin Zhao thing, cosplay cinematic, whatever, performance. I think it's Xin Zhao. September. Got Echo, the boy who shattered time or something, whatever you call it. The rewind guy. October, I don't know if this is a caster or whatever, but it seems like a LeBlanc cosplay. Thought it was Worlds month, but is it November? Oh, November, Worlds month. That's gonna be epic. Can't wait to see T1 4-peat, Faker get number 7, got Pays winning, Doran winning. Carrier winning, owner winning. Yeah, I hope it happens. It would be like one of the best months ever if T1 wins their 7th. But yeah, World Story from last year, I think, in Chengdu. Yeah. And December, off season with Sona. Just Sona. Yeah, not sure why it's so connected to LCS, but it's Sona support. And he got me a light from the C9 booth. C9 Kia is your sponsor. It's kind of like the flashlight, but has a plastic thingy here, so it just lights up the whole logo. And it's also pretty much a flashlight, except the plastic thing to make it light up nicely. And then different modes, flashing, solid, off. This is awesome because Cloud9, I think the first team I was a fan of in League of Legends overall was Cloud9. That was back in 2018 or 2019. Well, 2018, they're like the NA team that made semis in Worlds in Korea. And then, but he got destroyed in the semis by Fnatic. But then in 2019, I remember I was at T Dragon's house watching LCS finals in the summer. It was TSM versus Cloud9, and I was like, yeah, I'll support Cloud9 because somehow I don't like Doublelift for some reason. And that was a time I wasn't really a big fan of T1 because they kept winning all the time. Until, long story short, I didn't really appreciate Faker's greatness until like he started losing a bit. I'm like, damn, kind of boring T1 not winning actually. T1 should win more. And now they did, and it's been so awesome. But yeah, C9 was TSM versus Cloud9. And TSM with the Bjergsen Doublelift, or top lane, I think their support, I think it was Bifrost, the top lane, Hunter? I don't remember. But yeah, the Cloud9, they had like Licorice, Svenskeren. Oh yeah, no, it was Team Liquid, not TSM. I'm so dumb. It was Team Liquid. It was Team Liquid with Impact, Xmithy, Jensen, Doublelift, and Core JJ. And then on Cloud9, it was Licorice, Svenskeren, I forgot the new mid, Niski, Sneaky, and Zazel. Yeah, that was like prime university days. And then yeah, TSM, I think they won in 5, or Team Liquid won in 5 games. But then yeah, NA teams just ended up choking internationally. And then yeah, but I was still a pretty big fan of Cloud9 because Blabberfish too. He was pretty awesome overall. Seemed like a cool guy, and yeah, Cloud9 were like never like a super team. They're just a bunch of like scrappy players. And then they're like, it's a cool drama with like the LS when he was coaching, and then Jensen coming back. Yeah, the great storyline. I'm not really a big fan of them anymore. Even though I do love Blabberfish, I'm not a big fan of Cloud9 anymore. I'm just a pure T1 fan. I don't really care about NA LCS. Even though I do sometimes randomly just check the results. I don't really care, but yeah, Cloud9, this is awesome, man. Thanks, Repoted. And yeah, that's pretty much the stuff that I got. Yeah, thanks for watching.